Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video, doing 5-day forecast for today's first video. As always on a Wednesday, we're having a detail look at weather for the next 5 days. So we've been in a slightly cooler feeling spell over the last day or so. Temperatures edged down a little bit, still very warm and still above average, but just been a little bit cooler compared to what we've had earlier in the month through the past couple of days. But the temperatures will be warming up again over the coming 5-day forecast period. So it is going to be turning very warm, and it will be hot actually down in the south. By the end of the week and into weekend, we'll be seeing temperatures approaching 90 Fahrenheit once again. There will be a growing threat of showers and thunderstorms. They'll be fairly well scattered through most of the period, but by Monday, we may well see something a little bit more substantial and widespread in terms of showers and storms, and particularly so for England and Wales. And that will herald in maybe a little bit of a drop in temperature for northern parts of the country at the start of next week. I'll tell you everything that's going on in a second. Just to say that today's second video update will be coming up this afternoon and will extend out beyond the 5-day forecast period. We'll have a look at the weather for the next week, 10 days, and we'll also have a look at Beige Climate Centre as well. So let's start off with the radar picture from the Weather Outlook. So you can find a link to weatherout.com on the links page. Now, we have actually got some precipitation. We've been looking at the radar image over the past few weeks for both the 5-day and the 7-day forecast, weekend forecast. And generally, there just hasn't been any precipitation at all to look at over the past month. But we have got a little bit today. So we've got some showery rain up across Scotland. That was quite heavy earlier on across western Scotland, but it is beginning to die out now. But still a few heavy bursts through the Western Isles and going down in towards the far north of Northern Ireland. A few showers through the Irish Sea down to Wales. Most of those are quite light. But again, there's just a little bit of precipitation about today, which is quite a novelty, really, for this summer. The rest of the country, though, lots of dry weather. Here's today's hot air pressure chart, and we can see that, again, high pressure is ridging in from the Atlantic into the UK and going up towards Scandinavia. There's been a pattern that we've had a lot over this summer so far, but there is a weather front that's moving in from the north and from the west, just triggering that rain up in the north. So for the rest of today, we'll find that we have outbreaks of rain turning increasingly light and showery across Scotland and Northern Ireland. Won't be doing much more than it has done through the course of this morning, just generally becoming lighter through the course of the morning or through the course of the afternoon. And then we go down to England and Wales, and we have lots of bright weather. There was some low cloud in the east earlier on today, but most of that has burned back now. And we're going to have plenty of dry weather through the course of this afternoon. But a few showers will break out as well. And those could occur almost anywhere. They'll be generally quite light and scattered. But I think Wales and southwest England is probably the main focus for those showers during the course of this afternoon. Pretty much of the Midlands, eastern, southeast England. It will be mostly dry afternoon with sunny spells. Temperatures today are going to be ranging from around 18 to 27 degrees. 27 is 81 Fahrenheit. So even in the cooler weather, it is still quite warm, to be honest. Overnight tonight, we'll have further showery bursts of rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland, particularly early on in the night. Most of that will die out, but then later on, we might get a heavier pulse of rain starting to come back towards western parts of Scotland. But the majority of the country will be dry through the course of the night, with a mix of clear spells and variable clouds. A little bit warmer and a little bit more humid, really, compared to the last couple of nights where it has been a bit fresher. Temperatures in the cities probably no lower, around 15 degrees Celsius. Into Thursday, and high pressure is still more or less in control, but it is all becoming rather flabby. So with the heat and humidity just starting to build up a little bit again tomorrow, we may well start to break out some heavy showers and thunderstorms. Have a band of cloud and rain across western parts of Scotland. Most of that will turn light and patchy through the course of the day. And then the bulk of the country will have sunny spells. But showers could break out, and I think they're most likely through parts of northern England, Wales, down to southwestern parts of England through the course of tomorrow afternoon. There might be some heavy downpours and thunderstorms mixed in, but they will be very scattered, very hit and miss, so most places will miss them and stay dry. Temperatures a little bit hotter than today in the south, up to around 28 degrees. Up in the north it'll be warmer too, with temperatures around 21 for northern Scotland. That's how Friday's looking. High pressure continues to be in control of the weather, more or less, but it is very slack. So again, we might spark off some showers. I think they'll be more widespread on Friday compared to Thursday. But again, most places will actually miss them and stay dry. But if you get one, you really will know about it, because it could be really intense, very torrential, and possibly containing quite a bit of lightning and thunder as well. And again, I think southwest Scotland down to northwest England, probably through Wales, possibly into West Midlands, and then down into the southwest of England. That's the most likely area to get those showers and storms developing on Friday afternoon. Much of eastern and southeast of Britain will stay dry. There might be a road storm, but a lot of dry weather in the east and the southeast. And the north and west will become a little bit drier as well, of Scotland and Northern Ireland too. Temperatures in the southeast could be up to around 28 degrees, 29 possibly on Friday afternoon. So that's going close to the mid-80s Fahrenheit. Once again, feeling hotter and more humid in the north, with between around, say, 20 and 24 degrees. And then we're into Saturday, and high pressure continues to be dominating in the south, but we've got this area of low pressure containing the remains of Hurricane Chris out to the northwest of Scotland. So that could just start to liven the weather up a little bit in the north, maybe a little bit more breeze coming along for northern and western parts of Scotland, and maybe a few showery bursts of rain too. But again, the majority of the country stays dry with hot sunshine continuing. Might be a risk of thunderstorms, and maybe that's most likely on Saturday down in the southeastern part of the country. Interestingly, you might get a storm across East Anglia or South East England. But again, they're very hit and miss. Most places are dry on Saturday. Temperatures possibly up to 30 or 31 degrees. That's around 86 to 88 Fahrenheit in the east and the southeast. That's Sunday, so low pressure is close to the northwest of Scotland, and there is a weather front heading into the north and the west as well. The rest of the country for England and Wales, though, we remain under that region of high pressure. So no real change for England and Wales. It's another dry and hot day with plenty of sunshine. Temperatures might be up to 32 degrees on sunny afternoon. That is 90 Fahrenheit in the east. Scotland and Northern Ireland will see a band of cloud and mainly light and patchy rain starting to move in from the Atlantic. And that's introducing some slightly cooler and fresher air too. So for the northwest of Scotland, probably see temperatures edging back to around 18 degrees. As I say, 32 is possible in the east and the southeast on Sunday. And then on Monday, we've got that weather front dropping southwards as a shallow trough, moving down across England and Wales. And this could, as it moves into heat and humidity, it could act as a trigger to produce some quite widespread thunderstorms on Monday. So I think England and Wales probably starts off dry and hot on Monday morning, but cloud and patchy rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland edges southwards, and as that patchy rain along the weather front moves into the hot and unstable air across England and Wales on Monday afternoon, it might, quite a bit of uncertainty about this, but it might just generate some really quite widespread, heavy, torrential and violent thunderstorms across England and Wales. It would be one to keep an eye on. Following on behind, we have cooler, fresher air moving in from the Atlantic across Scotland and Northern Ireland, and then eventually starts to edge into other western parts of England and Wales. But over in the east, we could still see temperatures up to around 31 or 32 degrees, so still quite close to 90 Fahrenheit in the east on Monday, but with a threat, anyway, of some quite torrential thunderstorms to close out the 5-day forecast period. That will be one that we'll be keeping an eye on over the next couple of days. Finally, just having a look at the charts from the weather outlook. So this is the situation today. Lots of dry weather for England and Wales. A few showers around, but plenty of dry and very warm sunshine. Up in the northwest, it is cloudier, and there's some outbreaks of patchy rain too. That's Thursday, so a few showers, particularly in the west, but a lot of hot sunshine in the south and the southeast. This continues into Friday as well. Probably showers a little bit more widespread, particularly in the north and west on Friday. Hot sunshine continues in the southeast. That's Saturday, so maybe the southeast more in focus for the showers on Saturday, with northern and western areas tending to be a little bit drier. Sunday looks quite dry and hot, but there is cloud and rain coming into the north and west. And then on Monday, just a chance of triggering a few heavy thunderstorms, and they might become a little bit more widespread across England and Wales through the course of the day as cooler and fresher air edges into the north and the west. And then we'll pick up the story beyond the 5-day forecast period for today's second video update. So in summary, it's warming up again. It's going to turn very warm to hot through most parts of the country in the coming 5 days. A lot of dry weather as well. There will be hit and miss thunderstorms around. Most of those will be on Friday. The weekend looks mainly dry and hot, especially for England and Wales. Monday possibly sees those storms getting just that little bit more widespread across England and Wales as cooler, fresher air edges in to the north and the west. Come back later on for today's second video update, but that's all for now, and thanks for watching.